I want you to think about what you did yesterday. All right? Probably went to school. Before you went to school, you woke up, probably ate some weaves, head to school. Then after school, maybe you played a sport, maybe you went to work, and then you went home. So, could someone tell me what they did yesterday? Griffin.
I had a golf tournament.
Okay, so went to your golf tournament. What did you do whenever you got home after your golf tournament?
Went to the golf course again.
You went to the golf course again?
Yep.
Okay. So then what did you do?
Came home and showered.
All right, and then after you showered, what did you do?
Ate dinner.
And then after you ate dinner, what did you do?
Went to bed.
Okay. What about you, Karn?
I played with my dogs.
You played with your dogs. Okay.
Then ate dinner and then went to bed.
Okay. All right.
I had baseball practice.
Okay.
And I went home and I ate dinner, and I showered, and then I laid in bed and then went to sleep.
Okay. All right. Awesome.
I had track. I went home, did my homework, showered, went to bed.
Okay. Sounds good. So now I want you guys to take out your phones and look at your screen time and see how much time you spent on either TikTok, YouTube, or any of the other social medias.
You're just wanting from yesterday?
Yes.
From yesterday, or
All right, Austin, would you be willing to share yours?
My daily average is,
I had 2 hours on TikTok.
2 hours on TikTok, okay?
I had 5 hours, 17 minutes.
5 hours.
On TikTok?
Wait, I can't tell if that's like all week or like.
Yeah, that's probably the total.
I had 2 hours on TikTok.
2 hours on TikTok. Okay, so you guys all think that yesterday that you went to golf or you went to work. I don't know if someone said that, but and then you went home, ate dinner, took a shower, went to bed. That's what you think you did yesterday. But what you actually did was you did the things that you had to do, so your obligations. You went home, did the necessities, and then you binged 2 or 3 hours on TikTok and wasted the rest of your night away. But you didn't even realize it because you were just frying your brain. So I may sound like your parents during this speech, but I'd like to propose a world to you that is a very bizarre perspective for a Gen Zer like me to have. Delete TikTok, delete YouTube, and delete Netflix. These 3 apps will not only take over your free time, but affect your health, your career, and maybe even your happiness. All right, so we're going to talk about your health. Let's do some math. According to ABC News, teenagers spend an average of 7 hours a day on their phones. That's insane. I know that some of you are very busy, so we'll use one of your weekly screen time reports for this demonstration. Would someone be willing to tell us how much you spent on the social and entertainment categories yesterday? So, okay.
4 hours.
4 hours, okay? We'll write that right here. 4 hours. All right, so how much, that'd be, so if you did that every day, I'm assuming that's pretty close to your average. So 4 times 7 would be 28.
Man.
All right, and then if we did that per year, there's 52 weeks in a year, so 28 times 52, that'd be 16.
Math under pressure is hard. 14.
I don't know if that's right, but we'll say that that's the right number. That's how many hours you spend on your phone every year. 1,456. That's a ton of time, guys. And 28 hours a week, that's almost a job. Like at our level, I don't spend 28 hours a week in my job, and like, it'd be nice if I had 28 more hours of work in my pocket, and like, I could spend that time on so many other things. So, what are the effects? According to Christine Carter from the Greater Good magazine, too much screen time leads to obesity, heart disease, depression, insecurity, suicidal thoughts, less resilience, less creative, more temperamental, mental instability, social disorders, social anxiety, and much more. All of these actually make a lot of sense. If we look at depression, the American Psychological Association stated that more than 9 in 10 Gen Z adults, 91%, said that they have experienced at least one physical or emotional symptom because of stress, such as feeling depressed or sad. Suicide is at an all-time high with our generation. This may not be the most scientific fact I bring you today, But it seems like every time that I go to the grocery store, all the kids are like super fat. Now, career, moving on from health, let's talk about how these apps may limit your success in whatever your future career is. First of all, let's talk about how TikTok could potentially destroy your career opportunities in the future. If you make TikToks, there's a pretty high chance that some of them are not necessarily what you would want future job applicants seeing. Most companies actually screen job candidates' social medias before hiring, and this could seriously set you back. If you don't post on TikTok, don't think that you're off the hook for this one. These entertainment apps can still seriously limit your success in the professional world. Cision found that 40% of Gen Z confess to spending 5 or more hours of their work week consuming video content from YouTube, TikTok, and other social networks, with more than 1 in 5 saying they spend 10 or more hours a week consuming content. This will seriously cripple your success in your future career. And then moving on from your career, let's talk about happiness a little bit. I personally believe that a larger part of happiness has to do with finding purpose and joy through the things you love to do. You don't have time. If you don't have time to do your own hobbies, then you're not gonna find that thing that you're passionate about, and you're not gonna be able to find happiness in your free time. If you're spending 2 or 3 hours a day on your phone, that's 2 or 3 hours that you could be spending on whatever you're passionate about. So I believe that spending too much time on these apps can also seriously limit your happiness. If you're too busy watching other people live their dreams on your phone, you're never going to get around to living your own. So yeah, that's my speech. I hope that maybe made an impact for you.